welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm here in Blackpool to check out all of the attractions. So yeah, I'm firstly starting off here in South Pier. Beautifully themed in here. Going to try and find some toilets, and then yeah, we'll get on and take a look at the piers. Massive rides. So yeah, so we have already done Madame Tussauds and Central Pier. We may check out Central Pier a bit more, we may not. But yeah, I was going to do Crazy Coaster, but I've seen some maintenance people walking on it. On South Pier then, we have a Miami, a Little Mermaid ride, and the South Pier breakdance, which is incredible. Sky Coaster, that massive thing up there. Crazy Coaster. But yeah, at the end of the pier you've just got the Crazy Coaster, which is closed. But yeah, nice little pier. Everything's closed today, unfortunately. I'd never do that in a million years. But yeah, really nice. So you've also got the Sandcastle water park here. Yeah, we're not doing that this trip, but it's coming on to Merlin Annual Pass in 2023, so I'm sure we'll be back to check that out at some point next year or the year after. But yeah, this is the Sandcastle water park.
Just a signal.
So yeah, I'm back home now then. That was quite a end to the vlog. But yeah, it's because I didn't really have storage space to film on the phone while we was in Blackpool, so I didn't actually end up filming a vlog from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So that was a bit of a shame, and the only reason for that is because I bought like a micro SD card and it broke basically, so that was a shame. But yeah, I'm going to show you what's in this bag because I did pick up some bits from there and also talk about my experience at Blackpool Pleasure Beach and in Blackpool in Blackpool in general, sort of thing. So that was about to sound a bit like a hospital then, Blackpool General. But yeah. So I do actually have a bag of stuff here. As you can see, the first thing is the bag, Icon Dare to Ride. That was about £2, I think. Yeah, so the first thing I got was a bit of Icon merch. Yeah, I really enjoyed Icon. I'll get on to my review of that. But yeah, I bought a hat. I'm quite tired actually because we didn't get back till late on Friday. But yeah, that's the hat. Then what else in there? I do actually like leaflets a bit, just to put on the wall like park maps, and so on the way there I sort of picked up some bits to have a look at what there was. Anything that interested me I picked up. But yeah, got some leaflets. Then I also went to Flamingo Land. There's a vlog from there coming up. But yeah, I got this poncho because we had to leave early because it chucked it down. Yeah, there's that. Also in here, we've also got the ghost train sign for Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yeah, I picked this up, I think it was about £7. So that's that. Oh yeah, forgot to mention the price of the Icon cap was £14, so not the cheapest thing in the world, but I do really like it. Then where we were staying was Haven Martin Mere, which was really good actually, just for what we needed was accommodation. It's got a lovely Blackpool magnet there with a big one on it. Got all the hills and that on big one. And then the last thing was just a little bit of Haven Rock. Yeah, it said Haven on it, so I fancied it. But I'll take a look through some of these leaflets and what I actually got. It's got one for Journey to Hell Freak Nights at Blackpool Pleasure Beach and Halloween Vampire Beach. Halloween, it's not that Coral Island thing here. We did actually end up going into Coral Island, but it was all shut, all the rides, so we come straight out. Just Perfect Days Out. Another Blackpool thing. Yeah, I thought, oh my god, I ended up getting 3 of them. And the reason for that is I thought these were 2 different leaflets, but it turns out they're the same. Rapture, Hot Ice Show, another thing for Pleasure Beach. Blackpool Zoo. And more than Perfect Days Out things. A Drayton Manor leaflet. These are just park maps I can put on the wall. Whitewater Valley, Gulliver's, and Fancy Island. But yeah, this is more so I can sort of just complete the corner and just make it not such a plain white wall and have some stuff about theme parks in the background. I mean, yeah, I may not have been to them all, such as like Water Valley or Gulliver's, but yeah, I think it'll really improve it. I mean, I've got a Pettis Animal Adventure Park one up there at the minute, so a lot's better than that, but better than that. Yeah, that's what's there. I've also got some Flamingo Land cups that I'll show you. But yeah, I'm going to talk about my experience now. So yeah, my experience at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Sorry, I'm holding the camera a bit weird. It's just I haven't got a tripod at the minute. But yeah, it was really good. It was a very short opening hours. It was only 11 till 5. But yeah, I did actually manage to get everything I wanted to in. But yeah, I'll sort of talk you a bit through the day. So I started off with a ride on Icon in the morning. It was about 11:15ish. Walked on into the station, scanned our e-ticket. The e-ticket was a nightmare. Because what you have to do, actually I'll explain this, you can only have an e-ticket. That's virtually, you have to get that on your phone, you have to link it to your picture, and then you get a QR code, but we didn't know any of this at the time, so we had to do all that at the gate at about 11ish, so that was all a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, so we ended up sorting out that, went into guest services, printed it off as a ticket rather than having it on the phone, because that was a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, then after that, we went straight onto Icon, jumped on front row, no wait at all, that was really good. Then after Icon, we went and queued up for the big one. Now, the big one queue was about 20 minutes, but yeah, I was quite nervous for that, but I ended up doing that. I was really good. That's one of my favourite coasters in the UK now. But yeah, a bit of a spoiler alert, Icon is my favourite. So then after that we ended up jumping on Steeplechase, which is a racing coaster there. Yeah, this is where it wasn't so great. This Steeplechase coaster, it was absolute rough as hell, because you basically went up a lift hill over like just twists and turns, but you just into the turns, a bit like Hero Flamingo Land. So that was quite rough. Avalanche, yeah, so that's where we went on next. I did quite like Avalanche. It was a bit uncomfortable restraints though, because they sort of dig into your stomach a bit, sort of here, really dug in. But yeah, so that was a shame, the uncomfortable restraints on that. Then after that we went on to Revolution. Now Revolution's a shuttle coaster, and I've only actually ever done Revolution. And in terms of shuttle coaster, I've never been backwards on a roller coaster before, so it was a new experience. I'm going to put you guys down there for a minute. So I was, well, very nervous actually, but we were sort of launched forward a bit and down this drop into the loop. That's just what Revolution does, a really weird hand signal. But yeah, into the loop on Revolution. So that was really good actually. But then you slowly pull forwards before you launch backwards through this loop again, and that was where it did make you a bit funny, but I would do it again. It wasn't my favourite there, it's probably like top 5 or 6. But yeah, then we went on to Infusion, jumped on there, got a back row as well. Yeah, because we was walking into the station, there was 2 seats left, so jumped on there. I don't think I'd even do it again, maybe once a visit. Every coaster there is better than Infusion. Infusion really rough. I mean, my shoulders were still hurting 2 days after. It's Sunday today, we was there on Thursday. So yeah, it was really uncomfortable. So I'm not a fan of Infusion. But yeah, now on to, I think that's 6 I've covered. On to the wooden roller coasters next. Now the wooden roller coasters, there's 4 of them. I only managed to do 3 of the 4 as National was closed for maintenance that week. I think most of September it is, weekday wise. So yeah, jumped onto Blue Flyer first, and there's not really much I can say about it. It's a junior wooden coaster. It's the only junior wooden coaster at the park. You go up a lift hill, just down a couple of little drops and through a tunnel. But yeah, it was alright for what it was. It's quite nice. Jump on. Then we went on to Nickelodeon Streak, which was incredible, the amount of airtime you got. So it's around 65 feet tall, I think. Nickelodeon Streak, isn't it? It's just lots of drops and airtime hills. But yeah, then it's similar. Well, the next coaster I'm going to talk about is Big Dipper, but Big Dipper was rough. Really rough. I cannot explain how rough Big Dipper was. It's brilliant, the airtime. I mean, I was out of my seat, like into the lap bar most of the time. So that was really good, the airtime, but it was just around some of the corners. It was pretty much like that. But yeah, that was Big Dipper. So my overall experience there was no queues all day apart from the big one, and about 25 minutes for Avalanche, or maybe 15, maybe I'm not too sure. I wasn't really counting because I didn't expect any long queues throughout the day. But yeah, overall I really do like Pleasure Beach. It's my favourite theme amusement park in the UK. I've got to be careful what I say there though, because it's quite a controversial one whether it's a theme park or amusement park. I'm going to go towards theme park. Well, I suppose Infusion, that's themed almost. Avalanche, that's themed. Big one, yeah, it's not really themed. Icon's themed. As much as people will say it's stylised, I think it's themed. But yeah, so that was my experience at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And my experience at Flamingo Land, there's actually a vlog from there. My general experience in Blackpool was, well, yeah, I really like it. It reminds me a bit of Great Yarmouth. In fact, it's got a lot of attractions, sort of on the Golden Mile. We didn't end up doing the tower as that was closed on the day we was there, Friday the 9th. We was planning to go then, it was closed anyway. So we didn't do that, and we ended up actually leaving a bit early. Didn't get back till late though, so it was a long drive. It was about 250 miles there, although our drive back was about 280. Because due to some traffic, so we ended up going a different way. But yeah, it did take us like 7 hours to get back. But But yeah, that was my trip to Blackpool. I was going to vlog it, but I had to wait till I got back, offloaded the footage. But yeah, I thought I'd film a video, or half the video, on my experience there, some reviews. There will be some videos coming up very soon, because obviously this will be the last in the sort of series, because there was a Flamingo Land vlog, Blackpool Illuminations video, some POVs from Flamingo Land. I filmed them with a phone, so they may be a bit like this. But yeah, in the next video, I'm not sure where we'll be. I know I'm going to be filming a top 10 coasters video, seeing as I've done Pleasure Beach, and I think now I've done enough to sort of justify doing one of them videos. I may even do a top 50, as I think I've got about 65, 66 credits now, or maybe in the low 70s coaster credits. So I'm going to film maybe a top 10, maybe a top 20, maybe a top 30 or something. Anyway, I'll see how that goes, filming them videos. Going to be a bit more progress on this area, because I've got some more stuff to do that with. And yeah, just general videos, vlogs from, well, all over. In the next couple of weeks, what we'll be doing, I'm not too sure. I hope to check out Alton Towers for the fireworks in a couple of, when is that? That's in a couple of months now, actually. Definitely going to visit Carter's Steam Fair before they close, for good. Because when I went, I really enjoyed that fun fair. You've also got, flipping, I keep saying a lot. I need to be more prepared with the videos. It's just my arm is starting to wake a bit. I'll put you guys down here, then I can focus. But yeah, going to be visiting Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Legoland as well, because I've not really filmed vlogs from them. I think I've done one from Legoland, one from, no, I've never done one from Thorpe Park, a couple from Chessington and Alton Towers. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Flamingo Land Cups I was going to show you. Got this one, this is a tiger there, and then I got another one. This is a lemur. Just here, they've got the logos on the bottom as well. But yeah, so these were about £2.50 each, I think. But yeah, that was my visit to Flamingo Land and Blackpool, sort of recapped. You can expect much more videos on a weekly basis on this channel now. Not sure when you guys will be seeing this, as today it's the 11th of September. I know that the Flamingo Land POVs are coming out this week, so I imagine that vlog will be out end of this week. So I can imagine this will be about a week in the future you'll be seeing this. There should already be another vlog filmed by then. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.